I'm John Hawkins with Miller Industries out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and today we're at the 2013 PWF Tow Show. This is the largest trade show anywhere in the world. We have people from all around the world, and then just shortly we're going to be taking this 1075 Rotator with the Peterbilt on it and taking that trash truck and be laying on its side. We're going to lift it up and rotate it over and show its strength and its capability. So we look forward to you hanging around and taking a look at that event. Good day. part of the process. I want you to watch how, you know, the unit can steer as it comes back up on its roll. We've got, Tommy, that went not up on there. What's it saying right now?
One of the things, yes, we wire rope abrasion. Yes, we realize we shouldn't have done that. Actually, it was one of the last minute plans, so the wire rope abrasion on the corner, should we have blocked it? Yes, but we're out of time. Take a shot at us. Yes, we already know that, and we shouldn't have done it. But it's there. Once Brad starts to pick up, it'll quickly relieve itself. So
we recognize it.
We're recognizing it already.
God dang, I got something in my eye.
So currently, if we come over here to the Greer system, and you're going to see a green graph. As we lift the weight, the green graph will grow and grow and grow. When it gets up to the yellow, we've lifted 90% of the capacity of that boom. On the side of the boom, on the other side of the boom, there's a round disc. Inside of that's a potentiometer. And that also measures that stainless steel cable for the boom length. That's all taken into consideration. And right now, the boom is out 32.3 feet. We're at 21.6 degrees, and we can lift 36,200 pounds. At this angle, in this conformity, 36,200 pounds. Once it gets to that, we've got a manual switch on this where we can turn it off, which you're going to hear beep, 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 like a backup alarm. And the backup alarm is just an audio to let you know you need to rethink what you're doing because you've overloaded the boom. So that's what the Greer system does. One of the things that you have to pay attention to, and we learned this very quickly over in Afghanistan, is when you're on a mountainside and that potentiometer says you're at 20 degrees, that's the reason why you still put this on the side of the boom, because you could be on a downhill incline and you're really not at 20 degrees. So it's only as good as the information you can feed it. So what Brad's doing, and you can see we've tried to balance it with the chains and not using straps around. And what Brad's doing is basically picking the thing up, basically levitate it. And you can see this says it weighs 34,800 pounds. The Greer system is plus or minus 10%. So we went into it was 35,000 pounds, so we're just a little bit shy with the Greer system, but it's giving you a mechanical means of looking. Also tells me we're off the back of the truck right now. I can actually take and pop the screen one more time and we see an overhead view of the crane. So that's capacity's going up also. What are we doing? We're minimizing overhang is what we're doing. So we're up to 40,000 pounds capacity right now just by picking that up. He didn't run the boom out, but he ran it up, and as he went up, it came in. Now, one of the things that happens, you need to get it high enough where you can just miss with the tires. So he's letting down with the vacuums, and he's going to go up eventually with the other ones. And you're going to watch what happens, because this has the ability of twisting one way or the other if Brad's on one of the winches just a little bit more than the other one. One of the other things we did, we two-part lined the auxiliaries, and the reason for that is to slow the auxiliaries up a little bit, because you've got 60K, 22K, the 22Ks are faster than the 60Ks, so we wanted to slow up the line speed a little bit.
And one of the things that Brad's got to be cognizant is he's got the 4 winches. You can see the thing's wanting to steer, and actually the first 2 pulls, or the first 2 things that he did was he let out on the 60s. We've got the big winches to the back side and the 22s to the passenger side. Driver side 60s, passenger side. So when he gets up and it's back on his wheels, he's going to be moving his fingers not where they're in line each other if he wants to raise or lower it. And a lot of you ask us, why do you paint the hooks? Why do you paint the shiv heads a different color? When you're looking up to the clouds and you're looking at the sun moving and the clouds moving, and then you're going to know, well, which cable do I need to go in? You need all the help that you want, I promise you.
People are asking us, why did you put the 60Ks on this side? Why did you put the 60 Ks on the backside? Let me ask you, why did you do it? Why did you put the 60 K backside? What's the heaviest side of this vehicle? Where's the engine, transmission, rear ends? This side. You wouldn't want to put the 22 Ks on this side. You want the 60 Ks because this is going to have a CG. The center of gravity is going to start to change on this vehicle.
Tommy, let me jump in.
Rotator.
If you're sitting underneath there, as Brad's paying attention, as you can see, that one of the chains will get light and then it'll come back over there and catch it. So he's paying really good attention up on there on keeping those both tight, and it keeps the lift nice and easy. I'm sorry.
If we had taken the auxiliaries and gone to the second stage, you would see this wanting to twist a heck of a lot more than by going to the end.
I'm just pointing it out to let them see. I really think dropping those 60s, you might be my hero. See how it gets loose? And actually you can see the swing, that's part of the reasons how it got loose. Tightened up. Now the only reason we didn't have it totally down on the ground is we didn't have a chance to take the duct tape, which we kind of believe in the duct tape to secure both of the hooks over here, so we did not want to take the load off, chance the hook slipping in the link. Hey, and look here, truck, idling. You see we got right here. Sitting there idling at 700 RPM, 710. We're not wrapped up to 1100. Our water temperature is 178. Our hydraulic temperature is 102. We're at 14.1, and we have 50% set for 50% fuel left. Brad, you got to walk to get this thing around. We can play for a while there, bud. Actually, that says we got 7 hours and 32 minutes of operation at this speed. That's awful slow. I charge by the hour. I like to get charged by the hour.
Tell you what, it's not easy to try to make those four winches balance themselves only because of line speeds. It's really, you got to pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah, truthfully, this would have been easier if we'd only used the two mains for really kind of, except to the point we barrel rolled it. So if you really rotate, you really just kind of want to use your two mains. All right, we're single lined up on the big winches, which Tommy mentioned. We're way under the 7/8 cable. You got a nice chart. It's up here as far as your door on capacity. And when you do the spring and shackle kits with us and the rope kits, you got a chart. You got
yellow, Brad. Yellow. Yellow's loose. Yellow's loose. See it start to twist? As soon as the yellow one came loose, see it start to move a little bit. Let's go. Brad, just run the red one up by itself. Just take the red one up. Just to show them the twist.
Safe working load on the 7/8 is 22,000 pounds, so we're well in safety factor. And you can hear the cable talking to you. And a lot of the times I tell people about our profession. Really, the only way that you understand certain things about our profession is you get out there and do it. And the more you do it, the more you learn. You don't get an owner's manual to tell you how to really go out. We do teach a lot in the education. But a lot of it comes from the fact that you've done it so many times before. So what I want to try to do, Brad, is just level up. I'd like to see about 2 feet on all all three axes. I'd like to see just happening is, you notice that the passenger side's going to drop down because the bar. Doing good? Doing good?
You know, we talked about it last night,
Doing
you
good.
know, about stop, let gravity take over, center it back up again, and start smoothly.
Good.
'Cause when you start swinging in a hurry, that's what's going to happen. It's going to punch.
Get out of this tree. Up and in. Plenty of room around this corner. We actually could put another vehicle on it this time, as you see. Good. Good. You got it? Come on. Right now, I don't know. I think we're out pretty far ways. In the tree, we're doing good.
You know, some of the things we talked about in class, and it's nuts and bolts of what we try to show you in the rotator classes. So, again, not to say don't use 4 winches, but did we diminish the capacity of what we could lift to doing 4 winch lines to the end of the boom? Yes, we did. And we can draw that out on paper.
Bling Master Incorporated wants to make your bling bling. Bling Master Illuminator is a revolutionary chrome and metal polish using advanced nanotechnology for long-lasting protection. Bling Master Illuminator. Look for it on the web at blingmaster.com. Get you some.